Hi everybody, cheers, happy Mimosa Monday. So today, I wanted to check in with you guys. It's busy season, and if you guys know me at any bit of a personal level, then you know what busy season means. It means that you haven't seen me personally. My friends, my people I usually like to hang out with haven't seen me. So when I do run into people these days, I get asked pretty much the same 5 questions every single time. So if you're missing your dose of Natalie and you want to catch up with me, I thought I would make a little video with the top 5 questions that I've been asked by pretty much everyone I've seen in the last month. So that way you guys can satiate your desire to know what's going on. Which may or may not exist. This is probably like my most narcissistic post. But the first one is, how's wedding season going? So I have to say 2015 or 2016, what year is it? 2016 is slaying everything. So we've had an incredible wedding season this year, and we've had crazy interesting weather. I know I mentioned that one day that we had hail, sleet, snow, and rain and full sun all at once, but I feel like every single wedding this year has had really interesting weather, either like 95 degrees or 40 degrees or something interesting. But all of my weddings have been stunning, incredible. This wedding season is just awesome, and I'm loving it. So thanks to all of my amazing couples that we've had so far this year and the ones coming up on the horizon. The next question I get asked is, how's Whitney? All the time, invariably, people ask me how Whitney is. Whitney's amazing, and she doesn't know that I'm talking about her in this video yet. I'll text her later, but Every House Photography is taking over Des Moines. She's taken the market by storm, is doing such a good job. If you guys don't follow her, you need to be. So on Instagram, on Facebook, Ivory House Photography, you can see what she's up to, but she's really happy. She's doing so good, and I'm so glad that she moved. I miss her personally, of course, like every day, but I see her a lot on, you know, all of our FaceTiming and text and everything, but she's just so happy. She's doing so well, and she's with her family out there. So Whitney's great. The third question is, what camera should I buy? So a bunch of people have been asking me lately, like, oh, I know you're really busy, but I want to buy a camera and I don't know what to buy. Either next video or the one after that, I'm going to do a whole video on what camera to buy. So I'm not going to tell you anything about that today, but it's on my radar and it's coming. The fourth question is, how was your Indian wedding? My Indian wedding was epic. We had so much fun. It was epic in like every sense of the word. So I shot for 3 days straight, and the Saturday, the last day of the wedding, we started at 7:30 in the morning and we were done at midnight. So that was pretty insane. But we were fully recovered now. I've gotten my sleep caught up since then. It was an amazing wedding. I know you guys have seen some of the photos and the same day slideshow on Facebook. There's more coming your way, and I actually have lined up a guest star to educate you guys on what Indian weddings entail. So one of my friends, Sue, is going to be here at the studio, and she's going to walk you guys through what's happening. And Sue, I know I mentioned that to you, but I just put it out there, so it's really happening now. So that'll be coming up. And sub question on the Indian wedding is always, how long did your henna take? And you can see it's just about gone. I'm so sad. I tried to like only wash the palms of my hand for a week to keep it on there, but alas, it's faded. So getting the henna done only took about like 3 or 4 minutes. The artist is absolutely amazing. I'll put a link to her website here in the comments. She's phenomenal, but it was really cool, and no, it doesn't hurt. It's like paint. It's like puffy paint, sort of, and then it crumbles off. And then the sub question, in addition to the henna, is about my clothing. And people always ask me like, oh, did you have Indian clothing and where'd you get it? I got it in Toronto. I have 4 Indian outfits, and that's not enough for even one wedding, apparently. So I need to go shopping again. Either next time I'm in Queens or in Toronto. There's some good buys there. But yeah, I need more Indian clothing, but I'll post some photos too of the outfits that I wore, and maybe I'll even wear it for our Indian wedding, Mimosa Monday. And then the last question, which I imagine you guys have guessed by now, is what's Michael Keaton like? Every single person, especially the guys, I think every man that I have ever met in my life has asked me, what's Batman like? So that's been really funny. Michael Keaton is such a cool dude. He's like so endlessly funny in real life. I had the pleasure of spending pretty much the entire day with him when he was here to win the George Eastman Award. He's hysterical all the time. It's not an act, and he is so humble. I don't like have a ton of experience with movie stars, but I can't imagine that many of them are like him. He was just so humble and like, oh, I almost want to say like mystified by the fact that he gets so much praise and accolades for doing his job, as he puts it. He's just a really genuine guy, and he's really funny and sweet. So that was cool. And then the sub-question for that is everybody asked me if I knew that his actual name was Michael Douglas. And I do know that because I photographed Michael Douglas last year, and it was funny because his name is also technically Michael Douglas, although the Michael Douglas that I photographed last year, that's not his real name either. So there's just kind of this whole rash of like men changing their name to or from Michael Douglas. But yeah, so those are my top 5 questions. If you haven't seen me, and you won't see me for a little bit either because we're still crazy busy, but in a really good way. So now you know what's going on, and I will cheers to you. Mimosa Monday. I hope you guys are enjoying this lovely weather and that you have a mimosa of your own by now. Cheers, everybody. Have a great week.